trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Hello and welcome to U.S. History After School. These lessons follow chapters 14 through 17 of the totally free, totally awesome OpenStax U.S. History textbook. If you don't have the OpenStax U.S. History textbook, you can find a link in the description of this video, which will take you right there. This video is best viewed as part of the U.S. History After School playlist. If you're not familiar with the playlist or are viewing it outside the playlist, you can find a link to the playlist in the description of this video. If you watched the introduction to this course on the YouTube playlist, or if you have viewed the playlist in its very early days, you'll know that originally for my first 3 lessons, the playlist included actual recordings of my lectures to students in a small group after school. Having decided to go public with the playlist to create sort of a one-stop shop central location for YouTube video resources regarding U.S. history, I've decided to remove those first 3 lessons from the playlist in the interest of student privacy, because there's a small number of students in the room, and in fact all the students weren't even high school, they were actual middle school students. So in the interest of their privacy and protection, I'm removing those videos from the playlist and replacing them with lessons from teacher Brad Lucier, who has created an outstanding resource for anyone interested in learning more about United States history, and especially for students in the United States history course, where he covers the same information I covered in my first 3 lessons by going step by step through the OpenStax history textbook itself. You can find a link to his full playlist also in the description of this video after the link to the textbook itself. And what you'll find in the playlist for what were my first 3 lessons, the Civil War, Reconstruction, and Westward expansion, you'll now find direct links to his video lessons integrated into the playlist. So that's what's coming up next. You'll hear from me again in Lesson 4, Industrialization. But on to Mr. Lucier.